What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Prize Books with the first look at a new release from DC, which I'm actually pretty excited for because it's for one of my favorite heroes because he's so OP, but he's so underrated and underused in my opinion. Today we're looking at the the Spectre, the Wrath of the Spectre Omnibus out from DC. Now, again, the Spectre to me, I think he's one of those, God level, like, obviously he's like the wrath of God, that's like his powers and all that stuff, but he's at a level so beyond like most people can comprehend in the DC universe that he only like shows up rarely, which is fine. I mean, he's like that last play that you have, but I think like he could be used so much more. But his design to me is so cool. I've always loved the green and white combo for the Spectre, so to see the omnibus come out, I'm excited. I'm here for it. So let me show you this book. Here's the front, spine, and the back. And if you've been reading some of the newer stuff from DC, he makes a lot of special appearances. In the All-In, Darkseid was looking for him to combine with him, so that was pretty interesting because he's so powerful. Here is the inside flaps, as you can see there. Very cool. And underneath the dust jacket. Okay, two different panels, as you can see here. You have, or no, it's actually one big panel, so it's kind of like, I like the cape that's flowing out like that. Looks really cool. Yeah, let me show you the binding on this as well. It's a pretty thin omnibus. It actually didn't, I saw it and I'm like, is this an omnibus? It just looks like maybe like a hardcover deluxe. But no, it is an omnibus. Like I said, it's a little bit different. It's not that thick, which is fine. But again, the Spectre is one of those characters who like recently, I believe, in the Absolute Power, he was taken out by the Amazo robot. So it's kind of like, could they have really absorbed the power of the Spectre? And then again, like I said in the DC All-In, Darkseid is looking to absorb him because he's so powerful. So like his levels vary sometimes, obviously depending on the creator. But like I said, to me, he's one of the most overpowered but underused characters in DC. But let's go ahead and check out this omnibus and see what's inside. Alright guys, let's jump into the Spectre. The Wrath of the Spectre Omnibus. Oh yeah. And here's his grave marker and all that stuff. Here's the contributors to the story, very cool. This one and this one, of course, I would say. Everybody who was involved in this, so very, very cool to see that. Thank you guys for the contributions and collaborations that you made to make this story come to life. And now we have it, there's a lot. Look at that. Woo! Introduction, okay. And quality feels like a standard DC omnibus quality. And, thinness is the same, semi-gloss, looks good. The book does have more numbered, a number throughout the book. This older format, of course, has the white edges around it that are a little bit more prominent because of the format at that time was smaller than the books are now. But let me tell you a little bit more about this book. DC's Spirit of Vengeance stars in these classic tales. The Spectre, DC's grim arbiter of justice, returned in the 1960s to enact bloody vengeance on evildoers across the DC universe. Originally introduced in More Fun Comics number 52 in 1940 and co-created by Jerry Siegel, co-creator of Superman, the Spectre is a green-caped figure who metes out justice in the name of heaven. The Spectre resurfaced in the 1970s for all new and sometimes controversial stories, demonstrating the true power of his vengeance. In this omnibus, witness former cop Jim Corrigan dish out ghoulish punishment across the DC universe. Collect stories from Showcase number 60 to 61 and 64, The Brave and the Bold, number 72, 75, 116, 180, and 199. The Spectre number 1 through 10. Wrath of the Spectre number 4. Adventure Comics number 431 through 440. DC Comics Presents number 29. And Ghosts number 97 through 99. Very cool. So a little smaller omnibus than what you're used to, but still cool that the Spectre got some love that I think he definitely deserves, especially as the arbiter of justice. Vengeance from heaven. Why not? Let me see that. Plus the collar combo. Ooh, classic. I love it. I also like that the cape has a collar, like an actual collar. So it's kind of like, whoa. Anybody else couldn't pull that off, but the Spectre, he's got it. Very interesting. Okay, let's see if there's any extras at the end of this book, so that we can enjoy those. I think I like most is that it's kind of like the opposite of. So Batman, of course, blue, blue, black, yellow. Superman, red, blue. And then green and white for the Spectre. Love it. Okay. You have bonus gallery here. Nice. 30 controversial classics. 4 killer thrillers, including the second death of Jim Corrigan. Ooh. Very cool. There you go, guys. So, let me know if this is something you're going to pick up. If you've been waiting for this, check it out at Organic Price Books, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.